Just 10 cents a day helps fund local programs like Scenic Stops, Northwest Ohio Journal, and BGSU Brain Game. Watch, connect, explore.
My name is Marcus Harrison, and a lot of people know me as S.S.T.R.E.S. The word stress is an acronym. It's spelled S.S.T.R.E.S, and the actual meaning of that is still standing through rhetoric and everything senseless. S.S.T.R.E.S is a hip-hop artist, born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. S.S.T.R.E.S was born probably when I was about 18. I used to be in a group called Common Ground. We did 2 albums together, 2 group albums.
I came too far, don't want to go back. Someday the end, don't want to know that. I guess that's why I stay broke.
I used to be concerned with, getting signed to a major label, and, I'm not really concerned now with getting signed to a major label. I mean, I'm 34 years old. I highly doubt that a major label would be that much interested in me, at my age. My goals now are really concerned with licensing music for film and TV.
S.S.T.R.E.S and I have worked on music for video games. We've worked on music for video game trailers, and we've also worked on music for television shows, primarily dance, club, and hip-hop tracks that would be underneath dialogue in a television show. My name is Matt Fair. My production and writing name is Mighty White. I met S.S.T.R.E.S back when MySpace was relevant. I was putting music up that was for sale, and he somehow found it and gave me a call, and that's how we met.
The rest is just history. Ever since then, ever since we got together, we have just gelled and been able to make some good music, and he's the type of guy that he's gonna push me if he sees that, I need some extra encouragement, and I'm the kind of guy that I'm gonna push him if I see he needs some encouragement.
The working relationship that S.S.T.R.E.S and I have is, I think, fairly unique. It started out as a formal producer-artist relationship, and after maybe an album and a half, we got to the point where we were really good at reading each other and knowing what the other one was going to say. Yeah, hip-hop is definitely a collaborative process. It's not just one person putting the song together. You have a writer, you have someone that takes care of the engineering, someone that produces the music, and then obviously you have the artist that's performing. So,
the music that I do, how it's done and how it's processed is very similar to, popular artists these days.
We all have very similar tools, but it's almost as how would one artist use a certain size paintbrush as opposed to another artist.
And then you write the lyrics, and then you go in the booth and in the studio and you record it, and then after you record it, the engineer mixes everything down and sweetens the audio to your specifications or their own specifications, and then after that is distribution.
I don't necessarily sit down with an idea like, I'm gonna write this today. I always sit down, start with a name, and let the name kind of dictate the mood and the flow. And I honestly kind of treat it as if the music's already out there and I'm just a conduit.
I've had people tell me, man, this song right here changed my life. In what way, I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, to me, that's crazy. That's just a great feeling.
When I first started writing music, of course I wanted nice cars and a bigger house, but it's not really anything of interest for me to worry about the money. I just want to make the best music that I can.
I think that I've just matured, over time, as most people do. A lot has changed since 18, just starting out. I've graduated from school. I'm more responsible as an adult now. I have a family. I just had a son. He's 1 year old, and anybody that has kids understand what I'm talking about when I say a kid will change your life. Turn your life upside down in a good way, though.
Cream of the crop, so I rise to the top. Got a chick on my hip that I call hip hop. Made time to write because the beat was high. I don't need a lot, so I proceed to rock. And you need to stop with what you sent to me. You ain't a friend of me, you my enemy. Cause I stand on my own and I gotta get going. So I don't waste time and energy.
I think my content has changed because my priorities have changed. So my content is a little bit more serious. Not to say that it wasn't serious before, but it's just that much more serious now that I do have a child of my own.
56 years old, crippled Vietnam vet. His only dream was to follow in his dad's footsteps. A soldier for the cause, protector of the flag. In the prime of his life, it was all he ever had. His wife left.
In the future, what you can expect from S.S.T.R.E.S is hot music, good music, music that inspires people, music that educates people, and music that touches people.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU-TV. Support great local programming by giving now at WBGU.org/pledge.